In history, very often the right things happen for the wrong reason. My rule of thumb is that if people agree with you for 80% of the time, then they're your ally and not your enemy. I'll give you an example. In the late 18th century, the British abolitionists were wondering, should we go against slavery as a whole, try and take down the whole system itself, or should we first focus on the slave trade? They realized that actually the latter would be politically much more effective and feasible because they had one very powerful argument against the slave trade. They had discovered that around 20% of British sailors, white British sailors, died during these voyages. And they realized that that would be a super powerful argument in Westminster. The British politicians, they didn't care all that much about the suffering of enslaved black people in the colonies, but they did care very much about the suffering of white sailors who died in droves on these slave ships as well. And so these abolitionists were pragmatic and smart enough to leverage and use that argument and to try and push forward the law that eventually banned the slave trade in 1807. I deeply admire that pragmatism because the people who currently suffer under oppression, equality, poverty, you name it, they don't care about the fact that you or I am right. It's about actually achieving results.